Hello YouTubers, welcome back to Yorkshire Media 1. I am Mark, your host, your presenter, whatever you want me to be. Yes, I am cheaper and better than the BBC. That's my catchphrase now. Let's get used to it. Da-da-da-da-da-da. So here we go. So what are we talking about today? Well, it's Mark's TV series part 6. And that's what we'll be talking about today. So I'm going to show you some TV series and we shall talk about them, if I can, in depth. Gavin and Stacey, that is the complete collection, and I find this really funny. I really do. Not many people do. Gavin and Stacey, the complete collection, brilliantly written, perfectly timed, and immaculately performed. The Sunday Times. Unpretentious and immensely likeable. It's a gem. Daily Mail. Gavin is an ordinary boy from Billericay, and Stacey is an ordinary girl from Barry. After speaking on the phone to each other every day at work, they finally meet and fall in love. I won't lie to you, life is never quite that simple. For a start, there are Gavin's parents, Stacey's mum, uncle, bride, and best mates Nessa and Smithy to consider, as well as a small matter of living in a different country separated by Long Bridge and a tollgate. Winner of 2 BAFTA and 4 British Comedy Awards, Gavin Stacey is beginning a genuine and hilarious one of the standout comedy series of the 21st century, starring James Corden, Ruth Matthew, Joanna Page, Rob Brydon, Alison Stedman and Larry Lamb, and Melanie Walters, Julie Davis, Adrian Scarlett, Sheridan and Margaret and John Stephen Rudra. Includes Series 1, Series 2 and Christmas Special and Series 3. So there you go. It's all complete. Everything's here. It really is. And it's a damn good TV series. Like I say, it is an outstanding one from the 21st century. And it was good how they did it. And I'm glad that they did. I'm really glad it was made. It's a shame it finished on Series 3. Now, Mark Evans. Before he's born, Mark Evans, he puts together, let me see, 4-wheel drive vehicles are more popular today ever before. With this in mind, presenter and engineer Fantic Mark Evans takes on a brand new He's Born challenge. Built and inspired by late 70s special vehicles, of which limited run, only 25 were produced for the Swiss and French army, and are quoted as being the best Land Rover ever made. Mark's aim is to take an old rust bucket Range Rover rescue from scrap heap and transform it into an ultimate boulder crawling beauty. Starting point is a 1985 4-door Range Rover that a mate of Mark's had rotting in a garage. He totally strips back to the bones, and along with salvaged parts from another Land Rovers and Range Rover, combines to create a very special hybrid of the extreme 3.5 litre V8 powered R3380 gearbox off-roader, custom built from search by Mark. Also boasts some of serious off-road kit, including outrageous high lift suspension and made one-off roll cage, a specially modified twin tank system and air operated difflocks in both front and rear axles. When complete, Mark reckons the vehicle will virtually be able to climb vertical wall challenge, which may well be tested when finished vehicle is putting through its paces. So there you go. So that's what they do. That's what he does with that when he makes it. Land Rover chassis, Range Rover chassis, and Land Rover Defender parts. Really good. Really is good. Now, an MG's born. with Mark. He completely restores this. Mark Evans is back in the workshop to restore a 1973 MGB Roadster back to the showroom condition, one of the last chrome bumper cars ever built. Mark intends to turn it into a unique collector's item. Follow the world's best loved amateur mechanic as he strips the MG down to every last nut and bolt and painstakingly rebuilds it from the ground up. An MG is Born is a unique piece of MG history, the first TV documentary of its kind dedicated to the MGB, and almost certainly the last. An MG is Born is fascinating and detailed insight into engineering, design, restoration, and one of the world's most popular, well-known sports cars. Fantastic reference tool for exciting would-be MGB restorers. And it would be, but I do love to enjoy it, and when it's finished, it is a damn good car. It really is. Even though in my mind he chooses the wrong colour, because if you look at the colour, it's silver. He chooses the wrong colour in my mind, but that's just me. The new Knight Rider. The new Knight Rider, is good, and that it's a full throttle action. An iconic TV classic is back better than ever in the reinvented, updated, supercharged Knight Rider Season 1 from executive producers Doug Liman, The Bourne Identity franchise, David Bartek, OC, and Glenn Larson, Battlestar Galactica comes this action-packed series about the coolest car ever created, Knight Rider industry, capable of hacking into any computer weapon system and a jet fighter. Incredible custom body technology that allows it to transform other vehicles. Relive every Season 1 as an elite team of crime fighters with Kit voiced by actor legend Val Kilmer, and track down exclusive high-tech villains presented in uninterrupted Dolby Digital. I bet it's how you won't miss this fast-paced ride, the wild side. It is good. They should have done more. They should have done more of this, but unfortunately, ratings weren't there. As far as I know, this is what I've been told. Ratings weren't there, so it suffered, and unfortunately, we didn't get Season 2. It's a shame, is that? It's similar story with Bionic Woman. The new Bionic Woman only got one season, but there again, it was bought out just before the Hollywood actors went on strike. Star Trek Discovery, Season 1, which we all know is good, is that it is a damn good thing, and we all know what it's about, don't we? At the edge of the universe, discovery begins. All 15 Season 1 episodes with brilliant picture and sound. Welcome to Star Trek Discovery Season 1. An odyssey that unfolds before era starts the original series. Sonic Martin Gray stars Michael Burnham, formerly one of the Starfleet most respected first officers, and now it's a first mutineer, a human raised as a Vulcan, born and bleed early that all life is born in chaos. So there you go, Star Trek Discovery. And last but not least, this is Minder. And a lot of people say, well, what happens to Terry? Well, it won't be very right of me to tell you, would it? The legendary Joe Cole plays Arthur Daly, and an entrepreneur and king of a dodgy deal. If there is money to be made, Arthur's interested. Arthur needs a bodyguard. Enter Terry McCann, Dennis Waterman, just out of prison and in need of work. Terry becomes Arthur's business associate and Minder. Drinking in the Winchester Club, run by Dave Barman, Harris, Glyn Edwards driving a Capri, chatting up the ladies and Harper and Terry, cook up an half-baked scheme for after another. Their relationship strains to the limit. Ultimately, they remain best friends. When Teddy finally tries of Harper escapes to Australia, Harper takes on his nephew, Ray Daly, Gary Webster, under his wing, and so begins a whole new chapter of wheeling and dealing the Harper Dale way. And that's it, really. So, yeah, this is the original Minder, and this is the longest running ITV TV series back in its day. It was on for a long time. 10 seasons of it, so a long time. So I do like it, so there you go. So if you've liked that, if you have liked that, please like the video. It does help the channel, so please like the video. Please subscribe if you're new. Hit the bell icon in it, all that will let you know when I'm uploading another video. Please come back from time to time to make sure that you still subscribe to me, because the YouTube algorithm has a nasty habit of unsubscribing. Also, please share the video to your friends and your family and to social media, like Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Twitch and Bing. And also, please use the comment section below, and I'll catch you on the next video. Bye for now. That's a knockout. Bye.